Hey guys, it's Zack Attack here. I'm doing a double upload today because I have work tomorrow. I'm going to be reacting to this video by Vegan Booty. Vegan activist disrupts children's pony party. Didn't she do this already? I'm pretty sure she did this already. Anyway, let's get into this crap. I got cheesy goldfish.
Right.
I thought she stopped doing the protest. She haven't made a video in a while doing this. Literally nobody cares about the message.
We're trying to sell veggie.
Okay.
I'm trying to make a living as well. You want to move out of the way, please?
You are the freaking way, Tash.
We are here for those who can't speak for themselves, those who do not consent to have children on their back. They're enslaved, exploited, and commodified for children's entertainment.
I'm pretty sure ponies, actually, the ponies they use in these birthday parties for entertainment, they have a pretty good life, I'm pretty sure. Like, I would rather be one of those ponies than be like a cow in a slaughterhouse or something.
Stop teaching your children to accept animal slavery.
Animal slavery. You can't even compare like this to slavery.
It's not okay. There are other ways to teach children to care about animals without exploiting them and riding on their backs in the heat. These ponies do not want to be here. They deserve to live free from harm.
You're the one coming here yelling, stressing them out.
Slavery and exploitation. Stop teaching your children to exploit animals. This is blatant animal abuse and slavery. We are here to speak up on behalf of those who can't speak for themselves. The ponies who are enslaved and exploited for children's entertainment.
That girl back here in the fairy costume, she just doesn't.
Well, they must be magic, magic.
It's barbaric, outdated animal abuse.
Magic. You must be magic, magic.
Yeah, you're so mature, Tal.
Really great.
You must be magic, magic.
This is what I'm trying to say. Nobody gives a crap about your message.
Oh, you're vile.
Talking to a brick wall right now.
Glamorizing animal abuse is disgusting and shameful. These ponies do not consent to being dressed up as unicorns and having children ridden on their backs in the heat all day. They deserve to live free from harm. Stop teaching your children
This little kid, he's having a good time.
enslave animals and abuse them.
Who cares that there's like a 2-year-old child on them?
This is animal slavery. It's actually a criminal offence.
It's a criminal offense for you to be showing up and doing this.
It's a criminal offence to touch someone's property. And
That's kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tash. You're just going there on their property.
face it, it's a criminal offence and you're on camera right now.
It's also a criminal offence to assault somebody, so touch me.
They're speaking absolutely.
Hey, you talk about abuse, you're using my ears, fuck off.
We are here for those who can't speak for themselves. Leave me alone.
So am I.
Don't have to.
Leave me alone.
I'm not touching them. I'm doing exactly the same thing they're doing, mate.
This video is like 14 minutes long.
These ponies do not consent to being
The
exploited,
entire video, but I'm not reacting.
dressed as unicorns and having children ride on their backs all day in the heat. This is blatant animal slavery and abuse.
Tash, shut the frick up.
Excuse me? Don't touch me. Yeah, you don't need to touch me.
Ah,
It's a criminal offence to
it's an absolute legend.
deface someone's property and you're on camera right now.
Oh, you're on
It is a bit discussion. A little bit.
I always place the victim every time. It's like
I'm honestly all for changing a lot of things. I'm well aware.
Stop teaching your children
leave. Like if I were her, I would just leave. You know, I wouldn't even show up in the first place.
animal slavery is okay. This is blatant animal abuse and exploitation. Do they look happy to you standing here having children in their faces and riding on their backs?
They're fine.
Teach your children to appreciate animals by going to vegan sanctuaries, not riding on their backs, enslaving and exploiting them. Stop teaching your children to be animal abusers. There are so many vegan sanctuaries here who actually care for animals and don't commodify and exploit them and make money off the backs of animal exploitation and slavery. Animal abuse
Literally nobody gives a crap.
is total losers.
Are you? Why do you honestly do it?
Can you leave me alone, please?
No, why do you honestly
Leave them alone.
do it though?
Because I'm speaking up for the ponies who can't speak for themselves. Take a look at her.
They're a stronger animal than what me and you are.
Does that justify enslaving them because
How
they're
are they
stronger?
enslaved?
If I were that, I would make one of the kids ride Tash. That would be amazing.
The horse is being stroked by a little child.
Yeah,
How is that being enslaved? Yes,
Exactly.
it's got a dress-up costume, but you
Yep,
wear a costume
that-
every day as well.
but that's
Facts, bro.
I do that at my own will. Do
I
they
reckon-
consent to this? Can they
I reckon
give
if,
consent?
if it had a choice and it could have a voice of its own, I don't think it
You
would.
think that pony isn't it?
Well, it isn't it. I don't know its
Well,
name. You're an it.
She made a video like forever ago. Apparently you can misgender animals or some crap. You shouldn't call animals it.
Me as well.
You're so brain dead.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. What gender do you classify yourself as?
She.
She?
Yeah.
So do I.
You could at least say they if you don't know the gender. Do you have to refer to
she,
an animal as an it? So you
It. Go cry about it.
believe they consent to having children ride on their backs? Have you heard of breaking in a horse and the
I
process
have heard
of that?
I have broken in a horse.
You have done
I
that?
have done that.
And you don't consider that to be abuse and exploitation?
Depends on what you're trying to classify as abuse. This is also abuse.
Abuse is to treat someone with cruelty and violence.
Am I being violent? Am I
Is-
being cruel?
Is breaking in a horse violent
No, you're not.
and cruel? We're talking about the ponies here,
Definition
not
of-
about
what
us.
do you classify as
They're the
breaking in a
victims.
horse?
Oh my god. Really, nobody cares.
Being in a community that cares
Oh.
is how you're going to get where you want to go.
To be ridden. All horses have to be broken in to be ridden, and I would consider that to be a form of abuse.
Breaking in a horse.
Breaking in a horse mean.
How do you
generally want to know what that means?
stereotype? What do you mean? Are you asking the
Because there's more
process?
than there's more than the simple process of running a horse around a ring.
All I know is that it involves exploitation and abuse, and they can't consent to it. They don't give consent.
Exploitation and abuse.
What do you mean? Me standing here
Yeah.
with a sign,
Yeah.
trying to stop the abuse? Why is that exploitation and abuse? Can you explain?
You're abusing the public.
How?
You're being a public nuisance.
This person, I don't know if it's he or she. I'm not gonna assume, but they are speaking absolute facts.
So I'm treating people with cruelty and or violence.
In a sense, yeah. It's
How
cruel
so?
for you to run around with a sign and jam it in my face and.
Actually, we were
have
just
your-
standing here on the grass and you approached us.
Yeah,
So
I know,
did I
I walked
actually
past-
jam it in
I
your
actually-
face?
actually
No,
walked-
I really can't. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Okay, they're just arguing.
The point for me is to
No, I really don't.
be stirred up because we're talking about
We're trying to be one. There is hope.
yeah, and I'm
don't even care. Like literally nobody cares at all. Just leave.
just trying to stop animal abuse. Are you vegan or do you abuse animals?
I eat animal. Yeah.
Okay, would you consider that to be abuse?
No, not at all.
Why not? There's a dead body in your mouth.
Because that plant also has like neuropaths.
So you're saying that a plant's life is the equivalent to an animal's
Plants are alive. That is a fact.
Exactly
life?
right.
So your life is equal to a carrot.
Exactly, 100%.
So there's no difference between someone slitting
There's
your
no-
throat and cutting a carrot.
None at all.
But you have a central nervous system.
I
Does
do.
the plant? Does the plant
I
have a
do.
central nervous system?
An animal has a central nervous system. If that animal needs to eat and feels a need to eat me, it will.
So that's a justification for you to unnecessarily eat animals.
Am I upset when a shark eats a human? No, not at all.
No, you don't think that's sad?
No.
They're just arguing.
Rights Act know that vegans actually cause less deaths of amounts of eating more animals. Pardon?
What do you think is going to happen if we don't eat beef?
Yeah, hell of a lot less animal abuse and murder. And that
Yeah, I mean, meat just it tastes good. Like, it's so good. I'm eating cheesy goldfish right now.
would be a
hell of
good
a lot
thing.
more animals also.
Well, why do you think they're there in the first place?
To feed the pyramid.
Do you know about supply and demand?
Yeah,
You gotta shut the frick up.
of course.
Okay, so why do you think they're there in the first place?
Fucking station we had over 10.
Right.
Right.
Roll on.
I'm gonna
The simple fact that
I'm gonna end it here. So remember to leave a like and subscribe if you hate vegans.